Yeah. You know what comes a time in every man's life when we're ready to settle down and make things right. But only for that special one. We be trying to make her you. But y'all want to keep playing games with these lanes. So make your next move your best move, because we the best dudes. Oh yeah, don't settle for less, babe. I can love you better than you can imagine. Take it from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less. What up, beauty queen? You know I really wanna invite you to my world and show you my unique persona. We can get together, steam it up like a sauna, take you on the natural high, no marijuana, just a bottle of wine, some ice chill prosecco. You holding on to that lame dude, you should let go. Who you was gonna be mine from the very get-go. I'm trying to make you white because you special. You got the best clothes, designer fresh clothes, make your own dough, own your home yo. Vehicle is fully paid for, that frame flame no. Selfie queen, you know your angles. Red bottom heels, 5 diamond encrusted bangles. We got the same goals, copping land and counting bankrolls. Creating generational wealth, so our seeds grow. I know your needs know, and you know mine's the same. It's an honor and a privilege to give you my last name. I can love you better than you can imagine. Take it from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less. Fish out the streets, you know that's mandatory. I'm trying to open your mind, peep the allegory. They say that love don't last, so let's change the story. I send my heart out to you, please come for me. Let's take control of our love. No conforming, late night love sessions last until the early morning. Cooking breakfast, but naked eggs, bacon and toast. Fried potatoes and onions, girl, I love you the most. When my body be aching, you rub the pain out. Roll up the Dutchess for me while I pour champagne out. I pour my heart and my soul, plus my pain out. You got a real one right here, so leave the man out. You're gonna be, girl, you'll be. Please stop with the games. The mother ladies wasting your time, girl. Why they know we even in your phone? They always think it's hard. You should just fuck with me. So don't settle, don't settle, don't settle for love. Stacks with the facts. Eating Adonis. Singing the hooks and the vibes. Yeah. To all my ladies. Don't settle for less, babe. Don't let a wintertime hang out turn into a summertime bang out. You know what I mean? Each one is gonna be there for season, baby. Don't settle for less. Know your worth, baby. I can love you better than you can. Don't settle for less, baby. Take you from the back. Know your self-worth. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. Yeah, why the now? Don't you settle for less. Yeah. What up? It's your brethren, your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. You already know Thursday night, ladies night, man. We here, man. What's happening? How you doing? How your mama doing? You know? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering, right? Yeah, man. How is everybody doing on this glorious, beautiful day? You know what I'm saying? We all woke up earlier and we've been awake ever since, man. So, you know, we got to give all the praise and the glory, you know what I'm saying, to the Most High, Jack, for doing that. Everything else after that is extra. You dig? And y'all know we about to get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We're going to do it like we used to it, man. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? We're going to talk about it. We're going to get to it. Very sensitive topic of discussion, you know? Very sensitive. But, you know, recently actions, you know what I'm saying? Or should I say recent situations, man, that I had experience, man, lead me to wanting to do this show tonight because, you know what I'm saying, me and the kid was going to do another show tonight, but she said she wanted to wait till next week. We're going to address the situation on the show next week. But tonight, we discussing this topic right here. Why are so many women out of pocket? I should have did a pause, right? At the beginning of the show, which I think I'm about to do right now. You know, I'm going to do that right now. It is. And we're going to sit up here and create a pause, right? We're going to ask everybody, you understand? We're going to ask everybody, why do you think so many women are, I ain't about to do no pause. Well, yes, I am. I'm about to do the pause. All right. And we're going to get straight to it, man. All right, I'm about to create the poll right now. Start a poll. Question. The question is going to be, are the majority of women online specifically out of pocket? Right? And that's a basic question right there, man. Are the majority of women online out of pocket? Flat out. That's the question. Josiah, what's good, baby? In the building. Ladies' night. Why are so many women out of pocket? I think that's a good question, personally. I think that's a dope question. Definitely something that we need to discuss, right? Because a lot of women are out of pocket. A lot of brothers is out of pocket too, right? So, you know, but it's ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the brothers tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the sisters, the ladies, the women's. Women. He said, I like women. Look him up. This is disrespectful. Right? But tonight we're going to talk about this. And I use this thumbnail right here on the screen because what sparked the topic of this show was the interaction between so-called married women, kept women, women in relationships with boyfriends, significant others, whatever you want to call the situation, right? And I've noticed online, specifically with a few different Facebook groups that I'm in, what I notice is that a lot of chicks who say that they're wives and girlfriends, they be engaging in conversation with other men as if they're not, right? And it just led me to think, and as I scan social engineering over the internet, it just said like a lot of chicks is just out of pocket, man. Right? Now, what does it mean to be out of pocket as a chick? right? You would think that it goes without saying, right? You would think, right? If you want to know what's out of pocket, right? I'm about to give you a small example of an out of pocket female, man, right? We see so much evidence, so many cases of this, right? This is one of the major out of pocket broads, man. This is one of the most major out of pocket situations you could think of. We could see on the internet, and y'all all remember when this was making the social media go crazy, right? This is what it means to be. This is an example of a brawl out of pocket. For one, she out of pocket because she got this outfit on. At this point in time, she was in a relationship with another man. Now, whether that's her husband or not, it could be argued. I mean, because it wasn't. So whether you're married or not is always going to be argued. But like I said, I like to think I'm talking to mature, grown people. So, whether you're married or you're in a committed relationship, you're somebody's woman. You know what I mean? And yeah, y'all remember that. Them buns. This is out of pocket. And I know a lot of y'all chicks is listening in the clouds. I know y'all is, man. I told you, I look at my analytics, man, every goddamn day and weekly. So I know y'all tapping in, but so what, right? And a lot of y'all chicks is like, well, he has that man, be quiet, man. Keke Palmer's baby dad ain't no man. He's still a little boy. Right? And even if he was cool with her leaving the crib with that in that outfit, which is just crazy, he wasn't counting on her to be conducting herself like that out in public, But yeah, man, this is out of pocket, man. This is out of pocket even if you single. Right? Because what are we really talking about? What are we really promoting here? But Keke Palmer at this point is somebody's baby mama in a relationship. And she's out gallivanting down there naked with them buns out, buns looking bodacious, I might add. All up on this man. This is out of pocket. This is a prime example of out of pocket behavior right here. This is out of pocket. I don't care what no chick says. It's out of pocket. Right? The thing is this though, man, and I love my sister and I really do. But let me tell y'all something, man. Right? We live in a society where on some levels, not even gonna say on some levels, but on illusory levels, because they are illusions, it has been made to be believed or accepted that women are somehow equal to us. Right? Now, I don't want y'all to get in no emotional bag. I'm not a misogynist. I don't hate women. I have a little girl. I have a daughter. Love her to death. And I will, man, you know what I'm saying? I will, let's just say I wouldn't mind going back to Ross Pickaway or CRC behind somebody doing something to Jen. How about that? Wouldn't mind at all. Right? Love my mama, whatever, right? But this is out of pocket. This is a prime example of out-of-pocket behavior. And what I was getting to earlier or alluding to was, ladies, we live in a society where, like I say, it's been made to be accepted and to be believed and perceived that women are somehow equal to men. And in many cases, according to this society, they are. But when we break down the BS and facades of this reality and society, when we get down to the basic nitty gritty, animalistic, let me remove that word. When we get back to the roots, we're going to see who's equal, right? But I say all that to say, ladies, and you have a right to be a whore. You have a right to behave in a whorish manner. You have a right to live your life as sexually free as whatever you want to do, right? But it's a consequence with that. And what I notice is a lot of chicks, and no matter what race you are, black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Asian, it don't matter. Y'all can't expect to get respect from men, right? And think you're going to be able to behave in a whorish way, be sexually promiscuous, that's not respectable behavior, specifically and especially for y'all chicks. So y'all can't expect to get respect when you conduct yourself like a whore. I'm sorry, whores don't get respect. In what society do whores get respect? Venerated, put in positions of power, authority, leadership. What society? So I think it's a trick bag. Well, I know it's a trick bag that's been pushed on. I ain't going to specific. I'm not going to hold it. And this is why I didn't say black women in my title, because I'm talking. This is amongst all women. I could get on here and show y'all a plethora of videos of chicks from all races, all cultures, creeds, religions, nationalities, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to see similar behavior. And y'all can't expect to get respect and think you're going and be by being a whore, behaving in a whorish way. It's just not respectable. This isn't respectable. Us as men, when we see this, we only thinking about smashing, clapping cheeks, Jack. That's a fact. Niquay, what's up, baby? And I'm glad y'all ladies is tapping in for real, because listen here, man. And Niquay knows me. You feel me? I love women, specifically black women. One of the reasons why I do and say the stuff I do pertaining to y'all or you. You know, and at some point, man, we have to be able to hold y'all accountable, man, honestly. Right? We can't be called bashers and women haters and we hate our mamas and all that crazy stuff, man. When getting held accountable, man, we get held accountable, man. I've been to the joint 3 times, Jack. I'd have been held accountable. You hear me? I'd have been held accountable, Jack. And above all, hold myself accountable. All right? But when I say women are out of pocket, I'm not saying this because I'm mad. I'm a misogynist. I'm angry. I'm not getting women, or I'm not getting able to get sex. I'm not an incel. None of that. I'm a fly ass nigga. Been having my way with women all my life. Going to continue to, because men like me always do. That's not what this is about. And if that's the perception, I mean, that's okay. But you know, whatever. OG, what happened, man? My brother OG in the building. This is out of love and concern, man, because, and you know, and the first line of defense is going to be, well, what about the dude? We ain't talking about brothers tonight. I grill and lambast brothers all the time. I got whole shows roasting niggas, man. telling us we need to step our game up, man. We need to be on point, man. Shout out to my brother, Sir Ism, man. We got to get our analytics together. Right? And I only dedicate one night a week on my show to have discussions of, you know what I'm saying, about this type of stuff. You feel me? Normally on ladies' night, I have a lady on the show. We interview and talk about some real ish. But I mean, not say this ain't no real ish, but normally that's what I do on a Thursday. Or should I say, I ain't gonna say normally, but you know, frequently. I have a female guest on the show on a Thursday. Last Thursday, we had my ex-fiance Nikki on the show. She gonna come back on the show again. And I encourage y'all ladies to come on the show, man. You feel me? Might have some more interviews popping too, so you know, just be patient. Wait with me. But shout out to my brother, Mr. Pringles the Barber. We getting the studio built right now. I'm telling you, it's about to be fire, y'all, man. Fire. Lights, soundboard. It's gonna be fire, man. Content going. I'm telling y'all, man. Beautiful things happening behind the scenes. But this is Out of Pocket. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think. Now, let's be honest, man. Put a number 11 in the chat, in the comment section. Put 11 in the chat if you think this outfit was out of pocket and this whole scenario was out of pocket. Put a number 12 in the chat if you think it's not. Y'all free to think whatever y'all want to think, man. Listen here, I'm not here to tell people what to think. That ain't what I do, man. Y'all think whatever y'all want to think. I just want to have an honest conversation and get some honest opinions, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be really looking at grown people, especially grown women, when they sit up here and say that this is appropriate. Like, come on, mom, man. Like, seriously, man. You know what I mean? And when I say appropriate, I don't mean it's like able to do. If you're a grown woman and you want to come out in public dressed like that, listen here, baby girl, you got the right to do that. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't do it. You can't do it. I'm just saying to do it brings certain attention, and along with that, when you do this behavior, says a lot. You know, this isn't respectable. It's likable. You know, people like it, but nobody respects this. You're not going to get any respect as a woman coming out in public dressed like this. I don't care if it's your birthday or if you're going to the Usher concert. Going to the Usher concert with your ass out, with the cheeks out, with the cakes out. Why? I just want to ask. I would like to have and I'm going to open up the panel here at the hour mark, and I want one of y'all beautiful ladies to come in and explain to me why. Why have your cheeks out? I mean, I get it. It's your born day. You want to kick it. You feeling pretty. You feeling sexy. I get it. Wear a nice outfit. Get your hair did. All of that. Get your makeup slayed, beat face, all of that. Whatever y'all like to do. I understand it. But when it comes to wearing the clothes that's just revealing your body in ways like this, like revealing your cakes, your buns, your breasts, some of y'all be having the outfits and you can damn near see the box. I'll just be like, and listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the perspective I'm coming from. Listen, we love that stuff, right? But I'm just saying the stigma and everything that comes along with that. I'm just saying y'all can dress however y'all want. Just y'all can't expect to get respect for that, though. You can't expect us men to respect that. When I see Keke Palmer just in the outfit, forget the situation. Right. Forget the demo. I'm talking about just her outfit. When we see that, and I'm talking about all men, it don't matter what race we are, what culture we are, all men. We see that. Only thing we thinking about is clapping cheeks. And we do not respect it. Because we know as men, no respectable woman will come out dressed like this. And OG, man, that's what I be saying, man. Like, y'all brothers got to tighten up, man, for real. Because I be seeing a lot of brothers, hey, OG,
a lot of brothers be defending this stuff. I mean, I done heard you niggas sit up here and say, I'm just saying, I mean, she grown, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? She can wear what she want. Dudes with girls, man, allegedly. Because a lot of these dudes online, especially, a lot of girls speak for their men if they have a man in actuality at all. I'm just saying, a lot of you dudes be going along with shit, man. You know what I mean? Your girl can wear what she, man. Y'all niggas tripping, bruh. So this right here is the number. I'm gonna say the number one, but this is number one for tonight of an example of a bra being out of pocket. And I mean, I got plenty, right? I got plenty. You know what y'all know about this? Because this is super out of pocket, right? Y'all seen this, man? Where this broad at, man? And this is why, man, shout out to Jack, man. Shout out to Jack, man. I just want to say that. Shout out to the homie Jack, man. For the most part, online especially, most chicks need headphones instead of a microphone. A lot of y'all should have a headphones and not a microphone. And I know it's gonna be, oh, that's misogynist. Nah, man, a lot of y'all chicks don't be talking about nothing. Y'all be talking about a lot of goofy shit. You ever been out? Let's say this. Let me set the example for y'all. You ever been out and about on a Friday night? How about you on a Friday night and you're going bar hopping, right? Let me set the tone a little bit more in depth for anybody that's from Columbus, Ohio, that may be tapping in. Friday night, you at your local haunt in Columbus, Ohio, man. I never forgot the name of the spot that got them quick because it was called something else, but I know about where it's at. The bar that's right up there on goddamn Agri Road, or Cassidy, I should say, in the plaza where the Donatos and stuff out there by the airport and where the Waffle House and all that is, right there in the corner right there, man. 670 and goddamn it Cassidy, man. You know what I'm saying? You at that spot right there, and you see a group of chicks. You know, chicks be in groups. They be like groups of like 2, like 3, 4, and 5, sometimes more. And you just hear a group of chicks talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. This is no disrespect. I love women, all women specifically, especially black women. I love y'all, especially, specifically. But if you ever been out, like say at a bar and see a group of chicks at a table talking, right? Let me talk about nothing. A bunch of bullshit, man. Keep it real, man. I love women, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all beautiful in so many ways, man. But they don't be talking about nothing of real, like, important or listen when I say this. No, I'm not talking about when you're talking about the kids and family. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about normal conversation when you're out with your friends or a group of friends or associates and you're conversing. Come on now, y'all, man. We gotta be grown, we gotta be adults, and we gotta act like we know what we talking about, man. We're not talking about conversations amongst women concerning family and children rearing or whatever goes along with the psychology of it, was dealing with it. That's beautiful conversation we have. We're not talking about that. We're talking about regular jargon amongst when you and the girls go out on a girls' night. Tonight is ladies' night. When y'all out at the local bar, wherever in your city, on ladies' night, getting some drinks after work or something, happy hour, something like that, talking about absolutely nothing. The goofiest conversations, right? Let's keep it real, man. But I love to engage in enthralling conversation with women who know how to converse, are intelligent, and know how to conduct themselves as a woman when conversing with men who aren't their man, husband, or whatever, especially if you're a single chick. To know how to converse with men amongst men is key. And if you know how to get it down packed, or if you take the time to get it down packed, I swear you will have your way with men the way you want to. Now, that's a gem I just dropped on y'all right there, man. Pay attention to that. The old saying goes is you catch a lot of more bees with honey than you do. You know what I'm talking about? You know? And that's just a fact, man. But another example, and this just happened like recently, like today. Today, yesterday, something like that. Now, Alicia Keys is just out of pocket off top, right? Alicia Keys' whole career is out of pocket. Beautiful, talented singer that she is. But she's out of pocket. Alicia Keys is a prime example of out of pocket. For one, let me go in the archives real quick. Let me just, we got to go in the archives real quick. We can't ever forget this. All right. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm talking about? Share on your social engineering. You understand? Yeah, man. We here Thursday night, man. Alicia Keys is like one of the prime out-of-pocket chicks, though. You know? Oh, my God. Out of pocket, man. At all. Alicia Keys is going to always be the prime out-of-pocket chick of our era to me because of this whole situation right here. And then Swizz Beatz, Swizz Beatz is definitely very unmanly for being involved in this as well. The talented producer that he is. I love Swizz Beatz music, man. Love what Swizz Beatz brought to hip-hop with his unique sound. Love it. Always going to respect that brother for that. But when it comes to this right here, brother, I got to hold you accountable, Jack. This is pure sucker nigga behavior right here. And I'm not going to go into details of their wedding and all, their marriage and what happened. I don't really even care about all that. Just the fact that the reason that Swizzy and Alicia is together and got together while he was with her, whatever that situation was, but that just lets you know how out of pocket Alicia Keys is. Like I say, why are so many women out of pocket? Alicia Keys is an out of pocket bride, man. Completely out of pocket. For one, messing with a married man is out of pocket. Cannot be argued. Cannot be debated. On both sides, though. Swizzy, too. Like, we ain't going to sit... Swizzy cold fooling. Well, he was cold fooling. And look what he got as a result. Now, let me tell y'all brothers something, man. Let me finish my motherfucking jank because this is some fire. Shout out to my brother Self for selling me this fruit. The fruitiest of the fruity. You did. It just tastes so beautiful. Let me tell you, brother, something, man. And this is some real cold game for y'all right here, man. I love y'all, man. Listen, you can't ever possibly think that a woman who you is messing with while you are with another girl or married with your wife For one, she just off top show you that she's not a respectable person, or she has no respect of respect for respect, because she is sexually engaged in a relationship with you, knowing you're a married man. So you could never expect her to respect you. And that's crazy because like OG just said, Mashonda and Alicia were cool at some point, friends, I dare say. All right? It's out of pocket, man. This is out of pocket. This is out of pocket behavior. And Alicia Keys is the poster child for so many chicks. There's lots of Alicia Keys type chicks out there. And for you lames out there watching, this ain't no incel rant, nigga. I'm a pure player, Jack. Been having my way with women since I was 15. You did. This is critique, analyzing. Huh? Because I'm an expert, to say the least. You know? You did. And this is out of pocket. Completely and totally. And I also say this about the men. Listen, whenever you come across women like Alicia Keys, right? Whatever dude she messing with, he a sucker. Because a real man, that's a man standing on manhood, masculinity, shout out to Sir Ism, Manalytics, ain't even going to conduct himself like that. You know? If he do cheat on you, he ain't going to cheat on you with your friend. He at least mess with a chick who you would never come across meeting ever. And that's if he decides to do it. Truth of the matter is, most guys won't cheat on their wives. Don't cheat on their wives. But Swizz Beatz don't represent that group of husbands. He represent the type of dude he is in the industry. and as I was saying earlier, let me finish that. The chick's never going to respect you. Hence the way Alicia Keys conducts herself while with Swizz Beatz since she's been with Swizz Beatz. Having this nigga on all types of sucker shit. Doing all type of crazy stuff. Saying crazy stuff like what she said in this video I'm about to play y'all. I got 2 examples of out-of-pocketness for Miss Alicia Keys. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Tap in, walk with us, share your social engineering. Now, this is out of pocket. This is out of pocket on so many levels. This is why a lot of y'all just need to shut up, man. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. For real, man. Y'all can take that how you want to take it. Tell me I'm a misogynist, all of that stuff. Most of y'all don't even know what that word means. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't care. It means nothing to me. But Alicia Keys is completely and totally out of pocket on so many levels. And she represents why a lot of chicks just need to shut up. Stop talking. Once y'all ladies master the art of remaining silent, oh, man, listen. But some of y'all, most of y'all just have to be heard. You need to hear me. You're gonna hear what I have to say. You're gonna listen. You're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear what I have to say. And some of y'all do need to talk and should talk, man. But a lot of y'all don't. Seriously, a lot of y'all need to shut the F up. And Alicia Keys is one. And like I said, Alicia Keys, y'all, whether y'all want to accept it or not, represents lots of chicks. Don't even matter what skin color or none of that. She represents a huge group of chicks. Huge group. Yes, she does. And she is completely and totally out of pocket on massive levels for saying what she said today, yesterday. It wasn't that long ago. She's out of pocket for saying this. And Swizz Beatz is a sucker for being involved with a bro who would ever say something like this. And I'm going to dare say, allow her to do it. Right? Now, how many of y'all done sit up here and heard about this, man? This is so disrespectful on so many levels, man, that when I heard her say this, I said, wow, really? That's very disrespectful, And then she gives an example why my man Jap say a lot of y'all chicks just need headphones instead of microphones. Y'all need to be listening. Stop talking. Shut up. Be quiet. I swear, once y'all master the art of being quiet as a woman, I'm telling you, you're going to watch things in your life exponentially change for the better. But some of y'all just got to be heard. You're going to hear me. You're going to hear my opinion. I'm saying this OG, just disrespectful and out of pocket. And this is why a lot of y'all need to shut the fuck up, man.
Come on. What's up, YT? DJ Y.
Shout out to YTV, man. I'm trying to find. Hold on, I'm about to see if I want to find what she actually said, man. I want to play that shit right there, man. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do because we're gonna box cleverly, y'all. Right? We're gonna box cleverly. You hear me? We're gonna box cleverly. I'm gonna hold the image on the screen. I'm gonna play the audio from the phone. You did. Because Alicia Keys is just wild for saying this, man. This is just crazy, man. Seriously. And I know some of y'all probably already heard this, but we're gonna talk about this, man. Because Alicia Keys is not only out of pocket, she hella foul for saying this, hella disrespectful. I want the actual video of her saying that shit, man. Because she was out of pocket when she was on Drink Champs, too. And that nigga Swizzy a sucker for okaying that. In that light. Let me see if I can find that damn video, man.
Happening. So Cynthia Bailey.
You ain't one of them. I'm sorry. Damn. I ain't say that out loud.
You know what? When I start celebrating all of my wedding and my happiness, I'm keeping you away.
Okay.
You're so angry.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even say that out loud. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, because I got something for you at the end of this. Mm-hmm. So Cynthia Bailey, she sat down. She was on an interview, and she talked about the fact that she has a new boo. She's in a relationship of sorts, and this is the first time she's publicly talked about being in a relationship since her leaving Mike Hill.
I have met someone. I met someone who lives in Amsterdam.
That he comes here, man. Alicia Keys sit up there and say, "What do DJs do?" Where I'll see that at, man. The hell? Where did I see that at, man? I know where I seen it at. Here we go, right here, y'all.
What the fuck do DJs actually do? Like, I don't think they're remixing the song on the spot. I'm pretty sure they've programmed it ahead of time. So what are they actually doing? Are they just turning up the volume, turning down the volume, or are they pressing and then just dancing and what the fuck do DJs actually do? What the fuck do DJs actually do?
Listen to her.
I don't think they're remixing the song on the spot. I'm pretty sure they've programmed it ahead of time. So what are they actually doing? Are they just turning up the volume, turning down the volume, or are they pressing and then just dancing and what the fuck do DJs actually do? What the fuck do DJs actually do? I don't think they're remixing the song on the spot. I'm pretty sure.
Shut up. Voice sound annoying as hell. I mean, like, what the fuck do DJs do? That's the type of shit y'all be talking about at the table when y'all out and about on a night like tonight, ladies' night, talking about a whole bunch of bullshit, fucking reality TV bullshit and shit like that. All right? Don't be having no in-depth conversations about stuff that actually matters, man. You know? Not saying that no women are doing it, but for the most part, if you was to go out on a night like tonight, like say you was to go to the little bar in your area where you at, wherever turf you from, you feel me? And you going out for tonight, ladies' night, you gonna go to the bar, you know what I'm talking about, to the little spot, the grill, bar and grill lounge, you know, say a little restaurant, hotel lounge, whatever you like to do. You understand me? And you're gonna sit up there and be hearing chicks talking in groups about stuff at work with their kids, and or if they just talking, chopping it up, talking about men. You know, it got to be a specific occasion for most chicks to be having a serious conversation or something that actually matters in order for them to have it, like at work or like at church or like, you know, if they go to like a special event or something like that. Nachimi Agape. Hey, what's up with you, Nachimi? You ain't been through in a minute, girl. Where you been, girl? Nachimi ain't been in the chat in a minute. Nachimi said, finally out catching a lie. Hello, host in chat. To answer the question, though, it depends on the woman you surround yourself with. Yeah, that is true. That's why I just said that. This doesn't apply to all women, of course. Some women have mastered the art of remaining silent, and they have the most beautiful lives, the beautiful, carefree lives. Talk about some what do DJs do. That's so disrespectful, right? Now, DJ Swizz Beatz, Swizzy was a DJ before he became a producer, or while he was a producer. So that's just disrespectful right there. Brothers, let me tell y'all this, man. Don't marry a woman that doesn't respect your for the lack of a better term, your craft. Y'all really don't like using that word, but that's a word that y'all familiar with. Don't make serious a woman in your life that don't respect your craft, what you do. Why is you taking her serious? We're talking about why are so many women out of pocket. And I put social media and wives online because, like I said, I'm in a couple of different Facebook groups, and one of them that I'm in, you feel me? A lot of chicks is in there are allegedly married, and some of them are in fact married or in like committed long-term relationships. And I just noticed that these chicks be engaging in conversations of nature with random men with whom they probably shouldn't see as how they are married women. And that's the same thing with the guys too, you know. But I'm specifically seeing this amongst chicks. I don't see a lot of dudes that I know, and I'm just talking about within this Facebook group, but this can be expanded on a macro level to wider society. Because I guarantee you're going to see the same stuff around your way too. Now, how disrespectful was that, though? Let's listen to this again.
They've like programmed it ahead of time. So what the fuck do DJs actually do? Like, I don't think they're remixing the song on the spot. I'm pretty sure they've like programmed it ahead of time. So what are they actually doing? Are they just turning up the volume, turning down the volume, or are they pressing like and then just dancing and like what the fuck do DJs actually do? What the fuck do DJs actually
see? What was disrespectful about that for real to me the most? She said they pressed the buttons like that was real disrespectful. Now, Miss Alicia Keys, Grammy Award winning artist that got to where she at right now because so many DJs been spinning your music. See, I'm just saying, man, this is why a lot of y'all need to shut y'all's damn mouth. We wouldn't even know who she was if DJs wasn't spinning her music. She wouldn't be relevant today if DJs didn't mix her music, sample her music. So to say such an egregious thing as what the fuck do DJs do, that's highly out of pocket, very disrespectful. Yes, Natimi, that was Alicia Keys. Right? That was Alicia Keys. She said that, man. That's her. Oh, bad skin having ass. Nah, Lisa bad though. You can't hate on Lisa though. Her body is absolutely crazy. Like in my head, if I could have God say, I want the if God was to say to me, Virgil, I'm gonna make a woman just for you right now. What you want her to look like? I would have the body of Alicia Keys. Perfect. He said, yeah, that comment was probably intentional, meaning she wanted to take a shot at her husband. There's something going on. And of course. That goes without saying. But the fact that, and that's, I'm just saying, this is just examples of being out of pocket. You know? I mean, there's tons more. There's tons more. You know? Just crazy, just madness. Some more out of pocket. Out of pocket. Right? Oh, man. I'm trying to think of this little broad name, man. Trying to think of this little broad name, man. What's her name? Out of pocket, man. Oh, that's her name. Right. Hold on, man. I'm gonna pull up a still image for y'all, man, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm talking about, yeah, man. He said minus her voice and her brain, huh? Oh, shit. And just in case y'all want to say whatever y'all want to say, y'all want to bring race into everything, right? This out of pocket behavior expands race. Damn, Patrick, what's happening? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Nachimbi. You know who I meant. I said Selena Kyle. I'm thinking I'm a Batman. You know, so I'm I'm a nerd. I've told you I'm a nerd, man. But I'm that one type of nerd though. I'm that real raw one though. I'm nerd in the sense of just a dude being smart, not a geeky, corny, dorky dweeby like Monday when I was talking about Gates and Bezos and Zuckerberg, and Brennan Page and Musk and all them fuck niggas. Right? Yeah. I mean, you know. You see it. She's out of pocket, too. Y'all ain't hip to this chick, so I know some of y'all know who Selena Powell is, man. Just lascivious. Lascivious. You know? This out of pocketness expands social media, right? Just listen to these chicks talk, man. Just out of pocket.
You're most known for being very attractive.
I know that. Keep it going. Keep it going. No, you don't know who I am.
I know you popping though.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know.
your girlfriend's outside waiting for me. I swear to God, it's gonna be a problem.
No.
You hope she beats the shit out of me? No, I don't fight. I call the cops.
Oh my God.
Right? You see what she said? That's that WGP. That WGP. OG. AOG. Hashtag WGP. White girl power. White girl privilege. That's why I'm cool on the white girl, man. They call the police on you something different, man. You know? But listen to this girl, man.
I hope you realize that I'm accepting that this will be a serious strain on my friendship with academics, that I'm like having his old flame on the show here.
How about you say academics took my dick? How about that? Do I have to put these on too?
Yeah. We're live already. Yeah.
Wait.
Out of pocket. Well, and let me tell y'all ladies something, man. And yes, I'm eating, goddammit. I'm hungry. I've been moving around all day. You know, I haven't had a chance to sit still and eat. Right? But y'all can still hear me though, right? Let me tell y'all ladies something, man. Snoop was sucking, man. Mess with that nasty little white girl. He couldn't pay me to smash this little white girl. Ever. Brothers gotta have some standards, man. You know? Yeah. Let me tell y'all ladies something, man, which is very, very prominent amongst a lot of chicks, especially, and that ain't resorting to just one specific group of chicks, man. I know it's a lot of chicks be saying this a lot too. Right? Yeah, all right. When y'all chicks say stuff like telling a man to suck your D, right? Telling the man to S your D is just crazy, right? And if you, man, listen, that's just why. That's another reason why I just need to be quiet, man. Right? I'm about to open up the panel here, man, in like 2 minutes. Right? Let me go ahead and copy and paste the link so I can just drop that baby. You did. When we're ready to go. Told DJ Academics to S her D. Ladies, y'all don't have one. Number one. So that's just crazy. That's just crazy. But to say that psychologically, you got to understand what's connected to that. Yeah, she done admitted to being gang banged and everything, man. Right? And then people want to give me boo-boo. Right? They want to give me shit. When I simply say something like, you know, you wouldn't think this though, but lots of girls love to participate in trains. That's a fact. Right? I was thinking about doing a show on that. I was like, nah, YouTube, I ain't fucking with YouTube on that. You know? I just wanted to show y'all that that's out of pocket there. Listen, fellas, if y'all ever hear a chick say, S my D, Cancel her, bruh. She ever refer to herself in any type of masculine way, get rid of her. I'm talking about, I had a whole fiasco on Facebook behind the whole train stuff. I got accused of being a goddamn sexual assaulter and a violator and everything. This is what I'm saying, man. Chicks love to participate in group. I ain't gonna say it. A lot of chicks love to participate in group sex. They do. It's a fact. I know this to be true. Personally, I know this to be true. And it resonates. It's not just in Columbus, Ohio, where I'm from, or the various cities throughout the country I've been. This is everywhere. And we'll touch on this another day, though, man. I'm just saying, though. This is a girl right here we listening to, Selena Powell. I got to show a white girl statistic and say, well, white girls do it too. Yes, we know that. I said women, not black women. Women, period. Just out of pocket. Listen to this girl. Crazy.
What?
Okay, how do we go? Oh my God, I can really hear myself, like, for real, like, oh my God.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like I'm in the studio, right?
In the studio.
Yeah.
You get Blueface and pussy yet?
Duh, I did a whole YouTube. Did you not subscribe to my YouTube?
I didn't even honestly know you
terrible.
were doing that.
How
I'm
do
gonna
you
be
know
real.
if I'm screaming or not?
You sound fine. And then you're wearing headphones, which should give you a pretty accurate
I feel like
idea
I'm screaming.
I mean, you do have kind of an annoying, shrill thing going on voice-wise. So you just met Lil Xan, and the first words out of your mouth were, "Oh my God, I've wanted to fuck you for so long."
Was I supposed to lie?
So you want to add Lil Xan to your body count?
No, I'm gonna make him my boyfriend.
He's probably done. What do you feel about that? You're newly single.
What happened?
I think you're single.
Yeah, I think I'm single too.
So are you planning on dicking down Selena here?
Oh, these are such difficult questions, bro.
Academics might give you harsher coverage going forward.
Yeah, I fuck with academics. More Eskimo Brothers, Zeniki Gang for life.
That's powerful, OG.
And CN.
Why am I paused?
I paused the screen because there's no reason for you to be watching yourself so much. I guess would be.
How did you know it was watching myself?
Listen, because I could tell.
Okay,
I could smell it on you that's your energy. That you're the type of person who would rather watch
boyfriend.
yourself. Yeah, right. Who?
Kid Boo.
Shut the fuck up. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said the other guy.
Skinny from the 9.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically the same person.
But no, I have a boyfriend. His name is Kid Boo. We're together now.
Shut the fuck up.
No, for real.
Has he posted you? Have you posted
yeah, we
him?
were live together today.
Did you?
I was just with him.
It's on the gram.
It's on the gram.
You and him were live together.
Hey, that's true. Hey, that's
Talk
definitely
me
true
about
to an
Kid Boo and
extent.
what you see in him. You think that he's
Dan
good
Patrick.
physically, because I take issue with that.
This dude right here, I don't even want to say this dude's name, Jack, because I don't want any of these YouTube cornball ass dudes who YouTube them made famous and popular never say a real ass dude like me is clout chasing, right? But I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with this guy, Adam 22 or No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker. Straight up, flat out, he's a sucker. You know, and I just wouldn't go on his platform unless I just was promoting business and checking him on his own platform. I'm talking about straight G checking that nigga. You hear me? But that's an example, another example right there. This is a white girl, out of pocket, man. Dropping the link, man. Yeah, he is, man. Culture Vulture, man. Y'all dudes sit up there going to these white dudes shows, man. Sitting up there. Y'all going to these guys' shows, talking about stuff y'all done did in y'all's hoods, doing all type of crazy stuff. Bodying each other. Y'all up there going up there getting bodied behind stuff y'all talking about on these dude platform. They making these dudes millionaires off of that stuff, man. You know, if anybody, man, I I don't even get into that sector of YouTube, y'all. I don't even pay attention to that content. It don't come across my feed. None of that. That stuff is terrible to me, man. I can't stand that show, man. Him, Vlad, what's the other white boy? 1090 Jake. None of them dudes, man. That stuff is horrible. Terrible. Horrible content, man. You know what I'm saying? Spread nothing but, you know what I'm saying, promoting and perpetuating the offing of us by us. I just think it's terrible. You know? That's what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Like, and this is what I'm saying, man. Rest in the essence of sinful, man. Rest in the essence to sinful to P. I got pour a shot of tequila on this one, man. Hold on, y'all, man. Rest in the essence to my my young brethren, sinful to P. You know, when I had a conversation with my ex-fiance, y'all, I told her that sinful to P died, and she was like, "Oh, for real?" Right? Because I used to rock with my brother Sinful Heavy, man, dropping that cold game, man, right? You know? When y'all go on Adam 22's show, man, you dudes who go on his show, right? Y'all do realize that it's porn stuff going on in the next room. Like this dude's over there smashing, clapping cheeks in the next room. All types of lasciviousness that's going on in the next room while y'all talking about all this. That's crazy to me, man. When that man Simple pointed that out, that's something that I just like. That's one of the main things that just throw me for a loop. Like this dude, Adam 22, is he's a porn star guy. He's being porn or something, doing OnlyFans porn or something like that. Because I think that's what he's famous for. And he got a YouTube page, and now he has 4.78 million subscribers. And this content is terrible. It is horrible. Nothing good comes from it. Matter of fact, nothing but death, destruction has come from it since I've been aware of it, since I've been home. No. You know the answer to that, OG. Rest in the essence to my brother Sinful to P for pointing that out. Because that's just another expression of how you lame ass dudes that just want to be on these platforms just to get your name popping in and doing all type of crazy snitching and rat bastard type behavior. That's just crazy, man. Going on there exploiting yourselves like that, man, for what y'all call clout. Rest in the essence is simple, man. That's crazy, man. Niggas in the room talking about some gangster shit, man. This niggas in there doing clapping cheeks in the next room, man. Niggas over there doing all type of lascivious stuff. And y'all talking to a dude who, like OG said, let his wife get clapped up. Oh, man. Oh, my God, man. My man OG said, 22, let his girl get smashed on camera, and you watch, like, come on, man. I don't even want to talk to a dude like that. What you talking to a dude like that for about some street shit? And that's where this stuff is going sour and south at with you dudes on YouTube, man, because y'all just want to be, dudes just want to be famous for the sake of being famous. Like, you just want to know people who know who you are, just to know who you are. I'm talking about, man, niggas done got knocked fucking with this dude, Adam 22. Brothers done got bodied messing with this dude, Adam 22. Massive beefs is going because of dude, and then as an extent of this, out-of-pocket women. He be having... The link is in the chat, man. If anybody, you know what I'm saying, want to come up, you know what I'm talking about, Anybody want to come up, add to the conversation, ask a question, man? Listen, man. You know, the out-of-pocket behavior has to stop on both sides, man. But specifically with the women, man. Tonight, ladies' night. You know, I'm trying to remember the song my brother L had. How we supposed to respect you? You don't respect yourself. You feel me? My brother King L's made a hot track right there, man. Keep out-of-pocket bras on there. One thing for sure, two things for certain, you ain't gonna never see no chick over here out of pocket. That's a fact. You hear me? Ain't gonna happen. Right? And I want y'all brothers to learn the difference between demanding respect and commanding respect. Right? Just wild stuff, man. You feel me? He said 22 parallels. Just wild stuff, man. You know? And then what's with the, you know what I mean? What's with the, and this is something that, you know, and, you know, I get a lot of flack for this, man, but I don't know, man. I guess maybe I'm from the old school, man. You know what I'm saying? Never thought we'd be saying stuff like this at this young age. I'm only 42, y'all, right? I just be thinking about when I was growing up, things older people used to tell me and stuff, man, that definitely resonated with me since I was a child. Right, let me get this bra off the screen, man. You know, and one thing I can say, growing up in the era I did, I know what the behavior of respectable women is. I've seen it on display in real time. And let me tell you right now, what these chicks is trying to basically impose on us and accept as acceptable behavior is not the behavior of how women conduct themselves. I'm sorry. And I don't have to be a woman to know that. I was raised by women. You know? And keep in mind, man, not telling y'all what y'all can wear, what y'all should wear. Do whatever y'all want. My focus is always going to be understand when you conduct yourself in such a way, there's things that's attached with that. Because we like to look at y'all. We like the way y'all body look. We're men. That is part of our fallen state as men. Right? You know? The way y'all physical bodies was designed, man, was to specifically, I'm talking about specifically, arise the fallen nature of men. That's powerful. That is powerful right there. I wish my pops was here to speak on that, what I just said, man. Did y'all hear what I just said? Nah, Dan Patrick. It's WGP because all of them got it, but them white girls got something different. They got some special stuff. That white girl get in that courtroom, start crying, man. It is a wrap. You hear me? It's over with, Jack. You hear me? You know, something definitely different with the WGs, man. That's a fact. You know? Out of pocket, man. Out of pocket, man. Out of pocket like a mud, man. I'm sorry, I said maybe I'm from the old school, man. I'm just saying. was being imposed upon me as a man as being acceptable behavior from women is just crazy. Right? Like I'm supposed to accept that it's okay for women to engage in conversations of a sexual nature, specifically with men who are not their husbands or significant other online in the way and they do. And then say stuff like, you're insecure. I'm insecure because I said I wouldn't be cool with my woman talking about how she likes to suck dick on social media, social engineering, Facebook, Instagram, wherever the conversation is being held. I'm supposed to, as a man, be like, nah, I ain't tripping off of that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, baby. Right? Yeah, that's a huge difference. You feel me? Huge difference. Real talk, man. Y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no BS over here, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 out with y'all, man. You know, I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. I ain't gonna tell y'all no falsities, man. You know? Out of pocket, man. Just imagine, fellas. Imagine this. Right? Imagine your chick online, Facebook, sitting up there talking about how she like to give head, where it's all type of different dudes chiming in, like, oh damn, for real, like. Imagine that though, bro. Imagine your woman getting into debates and debacles with men. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with healthy conversation. I'm talking about when it comes of an emotional investment nature. I'm talking about to the point to where your girl is talking about this guy or this girl or whatever it is, or your guy's talking about this girl, right? Just imagine what ladies out there. Imagine ladies, if your man was out there talking about how he liked to get head with random chicks online. Like, oh yeah, I like to get my DS like this. I like to get my D sucked like this. Imagine your husband doing that, talking about that. And how would you feel about that, ladies? What would be, care to comment? Ladies tapping in. Put 11 in the chat if you will be okay and cool, and there's nothing wrong with your man, husband, engaging in conversations of a sexual nature, specifically with women online. Put a number 11 in the chat if you would be okay with that. Put a 12 if you damn hell wouldn't. And I granted to the brothers, I'm gonna say this though, right? And the Jimmy said 12. I'm gonna say this to the brothers too, though, right? There's nothing wrong with getting in exchanges of conversation with chicks online. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it gets to the point to where it gets heated, maybe even some disrespectful things maybe said, you know what I'm saying? I would say, and I gotta say this for myself because, I'm in the media and I'm a controversial guy, right? So we gotta be mindful of the things we give our attention to, right? And not to emotionally respond or react, I should say, online. You always want the mental respond, even if you're going to engage. So in a very poised and polished way, you know. Use your words. Dudes be telling chicks a broad is nice when she add ice. You know. I'm just saying, man. I just think one of the things that's going to keep us from getting on cold with each other is that we got to learn how to conduct ourselves in digital spaces, man. You know, even myself. You feel me? I'm not exempt, y'all. Don't ever think that I'm just moral finger wagging. Nah, I'm including in this what I'm talking about tonight. Even though we're talking about out-of-pocket women, you did. But I wanted to focus on that because it's just something I've been noticing across social engineering. Whether it be YouTube, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, no matter where it's at, you see this rampant, ratchet, out-of-pocket behavior from a lot of females, a lot of women, man, and it's just wild, man, because, you know, it's not that just it's the females, it's that it's coming from them and it's being imposed upon the rest of us. It's being imposed upon the rest of us. They're forcing us to accept whorish behavior as it's supposed to be something respectable. And it be making me kind of feel some type of way at times because my sisters, specifically y'all black women, it's like y'all are fighting tooth and nail to be whores. And as us men, I gotta say, we just gotta polish up and tighten up because listen here, man. Listen here, y'all, man. Right? Listen here, man. And I'm gonna keep it real, man. We love thoughts, man. We love whores, man. And as men, y'all, we gotta tighten up on that. We gotta really tighten up on the type of women we allow to ignite our lower selves, man. Our fallen state, man. We gotta rise above that, man. Even myself, man. Because we absolutely love whores, man. We don't, I ain't gonna say we love them. I'm not gonna, when I say we love them, I don't mean in love. Like I'm talking about we like them a lot, right? We don't respect them though. And most of us knowingly, wittingly would not wife up a chick who has a whorish past. We definitely live in a narcissistic society. That's a fact. That cannot be argued. Right? But we, you know, like I said, we're men, and part of our fallen state as men is our animalistic lust we have for y'all's body. Because like I said earlier, y'all got to understand, y'all's bodies in the fallen state which it is in was specifically designed to arouse that within us, which is just nasty. And y'all don't understand how, as a man, let me come up when I say this, man, because a lot of chicks don't understand. A lot of y'all women don't understand what it takes for a man to control his lust. Y'all don't understand the energy that goes into that. Right? We weren't designed to be promiscuous. We weren't designed in our original state to be horny. sex crazed, driven. Where y'all think the act of sex, coitus, intercourse come from? Who you think created that? Oh, man, Dan Patrick, man. You know? Y'all gotta understand, man, the strength it takes for a man to control his lust. Exactly. I'm not saying this. I'm not listening to Chimmy. I'm not using this as an excuse. I'm not saying that that's exactly why I'm saying it. Right? It's not an excuse. It's what it is. But I'm saying that's part of being a man, is being able to control that. All I'm saying is y'all don't understand what it takes to control that, especially when you put yourself in a position as a man, right? In whatever way you do, to be able to have access and be able to have your way with women. Just case in point, I take myself in consideration, right, as an example. When you are a handsome, attractive, magnetic, charismatic man, and you got your money together, like they just come, right? And I'm not saying that because it's very weak for men to be sexually loose. It's very weak for a man to have multiple sex partners or be messing with multiple different women in that way. That's not manly at all, right? But what I'm saying is what it takes to control that, to become the man you're supposed to be, right? To be able to master, for the lack of a better word, your sexual desires as a man, that takes a lot. That's all I'm saying. It's not easy. And I don't think y'all women understand that. It's not, especially when you are, like I say, a handsome, charismatic, magnetic brother like myself. When I say it's not easy, I mean, as growing up from a young man into a man, right? It takes a lot to be able to get to a point where you have that under control, right? You exactly right when you said that. That's why I say y'all don't understand what it takes for a man to keep himself under control. It's not easy. It's not simple. That's what I'm saying. Boom, 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 boom. The power of the PUSSY. That's why niggas get haircuts and we all dress fly. You feel me? Facts. And we got to get to the point to where the reason we don't get fly and we don't pursue our goals of becoming financially stable just to be able to get women. Right? That's the balance right there. That's what you got to understand. That, develop yourself as a man. You feel me? And then the women that you want women to like you for who you are, not what you can do, as far as like financially, And that's hard, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not using that as an excuse for anything. I'm just saying it's a lot goes into that. It takes a lot of effort and energy on a man's part to get that under control. Especially when you're a young bro with some money, like these NBA dudes. They got money. They traveling all over the world, country. They getting access to the most beautiful women they can see, man. Most of these dudes weren't raised without no father in their life to put them up on game. They was raised by them. And it's like an ongoing cycle, man. But why are so many women out of pocket? Right? Now, it's not that you will never know. It's just that, like I said, it takes a lot into doing that. Right? It's a lot of energy and effort that it takes, man, developing to a man to get your lust under control, to let that not consume you. That's not easy. Right? that's not easy. It's not a simple thing. Right? You know? Especially like I say, when you develop into a man, you know what I'm saying, like you realize that that's not what's important. You know what I'm talking about? When it said many kings and emperors have failed in different ways when it comes to lust. Even in the Bible, King David was a measure of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? That's when you becoming, you listen here, brothers. You becoming a man, especially the man you truly designed to be, when you have your lust under control. When you don't be out and about. I mean, specifically if you have a girl or a wife. Because like I say, man, when you a charismatic, magnetic brother, man, they're going to be at you. You feel me? And you become you become the man you're supposed to be when you really can just like, right? It definitely depends on the man. Like I say, the key word is man. Right? You gotta get to the point as a man where you don't even like, the thought of being with multiple women is just like, why? You feel me? If you was going to be experimental, I'm talking about as a grown man. Unless you some ism. If you ain't no ism, I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to be I'm just saying, like, I don't know, being a man getting into older years, I just don't see being a player. That's, No, it definitely depends on the man. You see me? It definitely depends on the man. Keyword man. When you start to become a man, certain things just don't matter, especially when you've been out here having your way with these women your whole life. You get to a point where you get my age and you like, for real, like, especially when we ain't getting no money. And most of you dudes ain't no ism. Or ain't even got enough sense about you, mind about you to be able to, have that type of relationship with multiple women and it be a smooth thing for you. You did. Out of pocket, man. So when we ask the question, why are so many women out of pocket? It's because they have been allowed to be out of pocket. We being forced into thinking and accepting that this type of behavior, Selena Powell, Keke Palmer, and Alicia Keys, whoever else, chicks, thoughts, that this is acceptable behavior. I remember some guys would say the only reason why certain men only want one woman because they are not attractive enough to get them, nor can they handle multiple women. I mean, and all of that could be true to some extent. Everybody don't have the critical thinking and the charismatic magnetism to preside over many different women and everything be cool. And even within that, I gotta say, shout out to Simple to P again, man. Stupid bitch season. You can't avoid it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I miss that brother Simple, man. He was very entertaining, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Stupid bitch season is very real, man. Even when you some ism, man, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna experience some calamity with the broad, man. Because they females. They are literally the manifestation of emotionalism. Especially when you're dealing with multiple ones. Most dudes can't deal with one chick, let alone 2 or more. Yeah, you're right. Some men don't want to deal with that. Some men want to have one woman and be a husband and have a wife and start a family. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me say something real quick, y'all. Because I know this is probably a misconception of me, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a wife and be married and be a husband and make a family, create generational wealth, get property and all that, and have one family and have that structure and then pass that down. There is nothing wrong with that. That is beautiful. And I'm all for that. So, some people get things misconstrued and a little, twisted up, you know what I'm saying, when they get different views, or then when they get different versions of you, I guess, via online. We tend to think that how we see people online is how they are in their entirety. And I would encourage y'all to stop that. Right? But what I'm saying is, when it comes to being out of pocket, man, it's a rampant thing, man, amongst all of us, but specifically, especially with this behavior right here amongst the ladies. Shout out to all the ladies, man. Y'all beautiful. I love y'all, man. If I didn't, I wouldn't say the stuff I say. I say the stuff I say out of love, true care, and concern. Because like I always tell, if I didn't care, I would be lying to y'all. I would just be lying to y'all. I would be telling all y'all fat bras that y'all don't need to lose no weight. Y'all good just the way y'all are. If they don't accept you like that, move on, sis. You're beautiful. I'll be saying that, no, dude, we love. No, I just would lie to y'all. And y'all will give me all y'all's money. Yeah. All y'all's money. But see, I got to wake up and look at myself in the mirror and knowing how I'm getting my bread is something that's honorable. And that's not honorable. Because if you got to lie to the bitch, you ain't no man. I've lied to women before, and I wasn't manly. That's why I don't do it no more. I don't lie about anything, and I definitely ain't lying to no woman for sure about nothing. It is what it is. You're going to either deal with it or don't. And you simply don't have to. Just like that. And I encourage a lot of y'all dudes to just start being honest with these chicks, man. Stop lying to these bras, man. Dan Patrick, that's in some, saying having one woman is one headache. Don't need to have a few more headaches. And it takes a certain specific, special type of guy to be able to successfully preside over multiple women one time. Like, everybody, that's not something that's meant for every man. Every man ain't meant to do that. That's it though. You know what I mean? That's why I say, man, if a chick can't accept you for who you are, listen what I mean when I say this, man. I'm not saying if you a messed up dude who got lots of emotional issues that you never addressed, maybe from childhood, and you just be on some BS with No, I'm not saying she'd have to accept that. But if you a man who is, doing your thing, your work, you got your own business, whatever the situation is, you got your own spot, you got a car, your job, whatever the situation, maybe business, whatever the situation, you decent, you got, whatever, you know what I mean? You a decent guy, just a regular average guy, just an average guy doing your thing, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about, man. All right? Every guy ain't meant to have multiple women or be able to handle dealing with multiple women, right? Because most women ain't going to be cool with a whole bunch of other women and her messing with the same dude. Nowadays, it's becoming more and more acceptable thing, man. You got all across, so I'm going to do a show. You got all across social media this whole thing with polygamy. And polygamy is surrounded by nothing but straight sex. Right? Straight sex. It's not, it's nothing to do with economics. You feel me? We're building generational wealth. It's crazy, man. And I'm with my man Dan Patrick, man. And that's why I just be who I am, man. You feel me? I don't try to put on. I'm not like super balling out of control. I got a job like everybody else. I'm just trying to make it like everybody else. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? I got side hustles. I got, you know what I'm saying, legal businesses that I do. You know what I'm saying? We got the Art Vino coming up. You know what I'm saying? I got the labels right here. You dig? I got the labels for the Art Vino right here. I'm about to put them on the bottles tomorrow on Saturday. That's what I'm going to spend my Saturday, early Saturday doing. You dig? We making moves out here, man. Got another batch coming. We about to have these wine tasting events coming up. You dig? You know what I'm talking about? We got the Art Vino wine labels. You dig? It ain't no game, man. We ain't playing no games over here, man. We got that Merlot, that Art Vino Merlot. You dig? With the Roman Coliseum on there, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? We got that lemon berry Moscato. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't playing no games, man. Just trying to make it like everybody else, man. You feel me? But one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dealing with y'all women, man, hey, I'm not going to lie about nothing, right? And when I was a younger man, I ain't going to say a younger man. When I was a young mustache, you hear me? When I was a young whippersnapper, I was a young mustache, a young knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? I used to love me a nice whore, man. You know what I'm saying? And I could even say at times I even behaved in a whorish way myself, right? You know, but when you growing up and becoming a man, you know what I'm saying? Being, you know, out here messing with all different type of bras and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want, like I said, unless you some ism, you know what I'm saying? At some point, it's like, you know, you don't want to be the nigga that's 50 years old, still out here like you're 20. You know what I'm talking about? Still doing the same stuff with the chicks you was doing when you was in your 20s, when you're 50. Oh, we got shout out to my brother Adrian. Shout out to my homie DC. Tomorrow he's a chef in the city. My homie DC. He's having a dinner party event with a 6-course dinner, and I'm having him on board. Have my brother Adrian on board, putting together the nice charcuterie spreads. You understand me? Nice pairing with the wine. You know, cheese, dates, olives, crackers, you know what I'm saying, your fine cut charcuterie meats, paws, some prosciutto, you know what I'm talking about, you know, all of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying. Beautiful spreads, man, beautiful spreads. You know what I'm saying? I got a Chardonnay coming. I got a Pinot Grigio coming, the sweet red blend coming. We got Merlot, we got Chianti, we got lemon berry Moscato, we got a Riesling, you know. Probably have some you know, like some Mars Capone stuffed dates or something like that. I've got some ideas with some pairings I want to do with this wine, man, because listen, this Riesling is beautiful. I can't wait till this Chardonnay and this Pinot Grigio come off this sweet red blend. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a Sauvignon Blanc coming, Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm going to have a Shiraz. I'm going to have a Malbec coming, Gewürztraminer. You know, we're going to have a couple of different flavors for y'all. I know y'all ladies like y'all's darks, your dry darks, dry reds, mildly sweet dry reds, you know what I'm saying? You know, what type of wines y'all ladies like? Put in the comment section the type of wine that you like to drink. So when I'm getting the wine made, I can cater to the audience and what the ladies like. Because Art Vino is definitely marketed toward the ladies. I'm about to make a commercial and everything is going to be fire. You did. Good news. My brother Cervelle got the building. We about to be in this position to where we can ship across state. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother King L's, Don H Wine. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, you feel me? We in the building, man. We about to take the wine game over, man. Me, my brother King L's, my brother Cervelle, Mr. Wiggles Juice himself, Draped Imperial Grapes CEO, Vintner Extraordinaire. You did. winemaker extraordinaire. We got that Don H. That Don H. Pinot Noir. You feel me? That Don H. Pinot Noir. Listen here, y'all. This stuff right here, you marinate your steaks in this. Marinate your steaks in this. Listen. Thaw your steak out and pour some of this Don H. Pinot Noir. Right? And you go to get a fork and poke your steak up, pause, and pour some of this over just to recover it and let it soak overnight. Put it on the grill. Set your grill up for indirect heating with the coals on one side, cool side on this side with the intermediate zone in the middle. And listen, man, you put your rub on after you let your steak soak in this. Rib eyes, T-bones, filet mignons. I'll put some little medallion steaks, some some little tenderloin medallions in there. Listen, this Pinot Noir will make, I'm talking about, it brings a whole nuance. I'm talking about a beautiful flavor, pause, to the beef. Steaks, burgers. Hey, listen, you making your burgers up, pour some of this into the burger, into your mixture. Right? And just let it sit on the grill, let them smoke. You dig? Sit up here and put your T-bones in this, your rib eye. Let it sit in this overnight, and then you pat it dry before you put it on the grill, and then you put your favorite seasoning, your favorite rub on it, throw it on the grill. And I'm telling y'all, man, listen, medium well. Y'all, man, listen here, man. You know? Yeah, we about to have the wine coming, man. We ain't playing no games, y'all, man. Shout out to my brother King L. Shout out to my brother Serville, man. Art Vino about to be on the scene. We got a couple of wine tasting events we got coming up. We're going to keep you posted. You know we're going to let y'all know when we popping, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come out to the city. We got beautiful things lined up. It's about to be the winter time, going fall time, going to winter time. We're going to have the wine tasting events, paint sips. We're going to have the live listening parties, man. You know what I'm saying? We got new music coming out. It's going to be fire. Tomorrow, I'm probably not going to do a show for Friday Night Wrap Up because I'm going to my brother DC's dinner event. I think I might go live from there and let y'all see what we got going on. See how we do it in Columbus on a Friday night, represent for my brother DC. My brother done sit up there and cook at the White House. He done cook all over, man. He done cook for famous people. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best chefs in the city of Columbus. And it's just a beautiful thing to go support the brother. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page, man. You dig? Stop being so out of pocket, man. Listen here, y'all. Ladies, listen here. Y'all mastered the art of being quiet, the art of silence, knowing when to shut the entire. It will take you so far. It will take you so far. And that's a fact, man. You know? Love y'all, man. You know? I really do, man. You know? I'm just saying that just to say that. You know, I really do love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I didn't love y'all, I'd be taking y'all up top. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I mean, I'm just a ill-ass dude, real-ass dude to tell you that. If I didn't love y'all, if I didn't give a care or respect, man, I would lie to y'all, tell y'all that ain't nothing wrong with y'all being fat and overweight. You good the way you are, all that stuff. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with having 3 baby daddy. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. If you a woman, yeah, I would do. And y'all would be paying me. And I would be getting rich off of y'all, lying to y'all. Getting rich off of lying to y'all. You already know, Dan Patrick, man. We're about to get up out of here, man. You feel me? Like I said, tomorrow night, we're going to be at the dinner party live. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to go over here to K&G's, man, and give me something nice to wear, some nice little threads to throw on. It's going to be warm tomorrow. Don't y'all know in Columbus, Ohio, man, it's going to be goddamn at 97 degrees tomorrow? It's going to be 97 degrees tomorrow, man. 97 degrees tomorrow. So, you know, I got to make sure I go get me a nice little comfortable fit to wear, man. Something nice, man. You know what I mean? I want to go to my brother's joint. I want to be nice and grown man status. You hear me? Man, probably go get me some linen or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got these loafers over here that I ain't never wore. I might go ahead and throw the loafers on, man, with some linen on. You feel me? The loafers with the linen. Huh? What y'all know about loafers with the linen? Yeah, man, throw the loafers on with the little linen gang. You feel me? Right? We about to get up out of here, y'all, man. I'm going to leave y'all with this banger right here off of my brother Glitch the Guarantee album, man. This song is for all the chicks out there. Listen, we got to get on code, y'all. And one of the part of getting on code, especially amongst us black people, man, we got to start actually, man, falling in line in proper structure and order with each other, man. And we just can't be out here operating any type of way, man. We can't be making what's never been acceptable, man. Or what has always been acceptable, man. We can't continue to be running around like it's okay for our women to be acting wild and crazy like they have be, especially online, man. I'm talking about, man, online it's crazy, man. And I'm just saying we being forced to accept this as normal, man. And I'm just saying we shouldn't. That's all, you know. As a collective, what you do individually is on you, and not. But you gotta understand what you do individually. A lot of other people is individually doing the same thing, so it resonates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us to accept horse behavior as being respectable, man? Like, no, never. It's never going to be respectable, man. It's just not. You can't sit out here and be a married woman or a married man and conduct yourself in a certain way and think that's just going to be acceptable, man. You know? You did. But in the meantime, between time, man, all y'all ladies out there, man, listen here, man. I love y'all, man. You feel me? I love you. Even if I don't know you, I love you. You're beautiful. You know? Be quiet. Learn how to master the art of silence. It's one of y'all's superpowers as women. It's part of y'all's femininity. Women are to be seen, not heard. Don't take that the wrong way. Right? Right? You want your presence to be felt, not heard. As a woman. That's what I would encourage for y'all. Right? You know? Silence is golden. Right? And once y'all can get past y'all's emotions, when a man tells you to be quiet and understand the power of silence, right? In all ways, not just to be on some, I'm just talking about, you know, in general. Because a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all girls talk too goddamn much. Alicia Keys is the perfect example of a broad who talked too goddamn much. Keke Palmer, shut up. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. Doesn't really matter what you have to say. Right? And that goes for a lot of chicks, man. A lot of y'all just don't be talking about nothing important. And that's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? You can take it however you want to take it. I don't even care. Real ones, who's real ones, know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? I mean, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Shut up. Stop talking. Listen. Like my brethren Jap say, you need to put on some headphones, man. Put that microphone down. Put these headphones on. Soak up some game. Be quiet. Master the art of silence. As I'm telling y'all, I'm not telling you how to be a woman. I'm telling you as a woman, when dealing with men, what's going to get you a lot further. Right? And mastering the art of silence as a woman can be the very thing that take you to a whole nother level. A lot of y'all say y'all want to live a soft life. Learn how to be quiet. When to be quiet. Why to be quiet. What it means when the man says be quiet. If the first thing you think or feel, because most of y'all don't think, y'all feel. If the first thing you feel when you hear a man say be quiet is rah, 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 right? Think about the context with that, though, man. I'm not saying in every situation that you're supposed to just shut up and not say nothing. I'm just saying that's part of your discernment as being a fucking feminine woman, is being able to understand when and why and when and why to be quiet. Understand that. Know that. Take it in. You did. We got to get up out of here, man. Shout out to my brother Glitch Guarantee. Hey, man, listen, man. Right? When you get you a real, when y'all come across a real one, man, you hear me? You better make sure you're ready, man. I go for both of us, man, men and women, man. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know? You know what I'm talking about, ladies, man? Y'all out there, man. When you know you messing with a real one, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be down to ride, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be down for the crown, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be down for the Kentucky Derby, man, the Belmont Stakes. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to ride with a brother, man. You hear me? Have a good evening, y'all, man.
Yeah. I just need you to do one thing. Ride with me. Tricky situation turned into a broken heart. Yep. Overthinking leadership, I'm trying to play my part. Cool. Shit be different nowadays, you gotta play it smart. Lit nigga, been 100 from the very start. Mona Lisa with the flow, your boy a work of art. Looking at your body, baby, you a work of art. You trying to bring light to what we doing in the dark. Yeah. Stay away from madness, like the month of March. Yeah. Queen in my eye, you the one I call too. When we first met, you would always come
right now,
pumping gas, now we chilling with a sky view. Squeezing on your titties with my head between your thighs too. Make it hot and steamy, firefighters gotta come through. Put your fire out, baby, that's what I'ma do. First class flights, I just wanna spoil you. Take you around the world, you the one I'm loyal to. Fussing, we fight, shit, it happens, it's life. YOLO, we don't get to do this shit twice. I suggest why we here, we make best of this shit. Stacking up money and booking more trips. Give you everything that the eye see. Pull the whip over, then we hit the back seat. About to make the windows fog, now we can't see. Ride with me, this is really how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Ride with me, keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me. Yeah, get high real quick, soar the skies with me. Put the wheels up, baby, just fly with me. And you told me one time you was dying in me. Always forgetting shit, you reminded me. All your girls like, damn, where you finding me? Other teams like, damn, are you signing me? Shorty had the lawyer up, she was finding me. Put the ladder up, baby, start climbing me. Love when you navigate, start guiding me. Giving great headshots, don't mind me. You be flipping your positions at a high degree. On top, from the back, and the side with me. We can fuss, cake up, hair nails, makeup, smoke, wake up, haircut, get a shape up. Now we in fly mode, riding down the side road. With the test of time, no, she got a time code. Sick.
Ride with me, keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me.
Tap in tomorrow at noon, man. We're going to be going in, man. Pause. We're going to be talking about the open AI, man. Kai-Fu Lee. It's on its way, man. Assigned employment, man. It's on the way, Jack.